shitty product with atrocious marketing, you have yourself a disastrous brand that will go out of business. Hey, Lily, you want to do the honors? No, you go ahead. I need to take it in from here. With Blake's beauty brand is so bad they are donating her products to Goodwill. Frustrated customers are not only offloading these subpar products, but are also flooding social media with viral outcries demanding accountability. They say nothing can shake a celebrity's brand quite like a swirling scandal. And Blake Lively may have just learned that the hard way. According to widespread rumors, her popular hair care line, once proudly displayed on Target's shelves, has been allegedly pulled due to a string of so-called lies tied to her product claims. What exactly happened to turn a beloved Hollywood figure into the center of a retail controversy? And what has Blake said about this stunning ban? Today we're peeling back the layers to discover how a glamorous beauty brand could find itself in the crosshairs of one of the biggest store chains in America. Get ready, because the story behind this rumored Target ban may be more dramatic than any of Blake Lively's movie roles. The buzz kicked into overdrive when social media exploded with claims that Target had made a decisive move against Blake Lively's hair care products. Some baffled shoppers reported walking into their local stores only to find empty shelves where her distinctive packaging once stood. Others pointed to disclaimers posted online, suggesting that certain items from Blake's line were suddenly marked unavailable, fueling speculation that a larger controversy was at play. Although Target hasn't released an unequivocal statement detailing the reasons behind its alleged decision, that hasn't stopped onlookers from connecting the dots. Whispers quickly spread that it wasn't just an ordinary business dispute or the usual problem of slow sales. Instead, rumors pointed to more troubling allegations. Claims that Blake had exaggerated product benefits or even knowingly misled consumers about the ingredients in her formulations. In an age when transparency can make or break a beauty brand, any suspicion of dishonesty can turn lethal, especially when a giant retailer is involved. Yet for many fans, the biggest puzzle piece was still missing. Why would Blake Lively, an actress adored for her seemingly authentic, relatable demeanor, risk her credibility by overstating her product's capabilities? Is there a chance that the controversy has been blown out of proportion, or that Blake's well-intentioned marketing just veered into questionable territory? Whatever the truth, the alleged ban itself is a bombshell. For years, Target has proudly featured celebrity beauty lines in its stores, from cosmetics to skincare to hair care. A sudden break with a high-profile star is not just a minor hiccup, it's more like a cautionary tale of how one scandal can knock a brand off the retail track almost overnight. But this development didn't happen in a vacuum. The path to this alleged ban began with a hair care vision that once promised to be a blockbuster success. Long before the rumored fallout, Blake Lively's foray into hair care had piqued public interest. Known for her flowing, sun-kissed locks, Blake often found herself hailed as a style icon, someone who could effortlessly transition from red carpet glamour to casual, everyday chic. Beauty editors gushed over how her hair always seemed to strike that perfect balance between volume and shine. It was only natural that fans clamored for any product that might help them replicate that trademark, lively look. When Blake announced she was branching into the beauty sphere with her own hair care line, the news appeared to be a match made in marketing heaven. She possessed both the star power and a ready-made audience who trusted her style instincts. Early press events painted her as an enthusiastic entrepreneur deeply involved in formulating shampoos, conditioners, and styling sprays. Interviews showcased her discussing the importance of natural ingredients, cruelty-free testing, and a conscious effort to reduce environmental impact. For a while, it seemed as though everything was coming together flawlessly. The product packaging flew off shelves in multiple retailers, and fans posted selfies online praising the line's results. Blake herself would occasionally pop into stores for surprise fan meet and greets, further cementing the friendly, accessible image she'd curated for years. At the same time, industry insiders murmured that Blake had ambitions beyond simply slapping her name on a bottle. She was rumored to be actively collaborating with chemists, sharing hair care tricks she'd picked up throughout her acting career, like how to maintain consistent color or keep hair hydrated after extensive styling and heat exposure. All these moves suggested a deeper commitment to building a lasting brand. Yet beneath the surface of any successful brand, small cracks can form if the pressure to stand out leads to questionable claims. As the hype around Blake's product line grew, so did scrutiny from bloggers, influencers, and industry analysts who were eager to dissect every component of her formulas. Initially, the chatter was largely positive, focusing on the carefully chosen botanicals and pleasing scents. But soon, several reviewers began calling out suspiciously grandiose marketing statements. According to rumors circulating on social media, Blake's products were touted as achieving near miraculous results, like 100% damage reversal or instant salon-level volume. Some customers claim these promises appeared on the brand's packaging or in promotional materials, while others say they heard them repeated on daytime talk shows and in interviews. The question quickly became, could such extreme transformations realistically be delivered by any over-the-counter hair product? Adding to the skepticism was a swirl of unverified testimonials that popped up on the brand's website. Critics alleged the reviews sounded a little too perfect, lacking the usual mix of praise and constructive feedback. Some even suggested that the testimonials read more like scripted ads than genuine customer experiences. For those who tested the products themselves, results varied. Many were happy enough, but a vocal minority claimed the magic Blake's brand promise just wasn't there. Word spread that a few eagle-eyed users started investigating the authenticity of those testimonials, digging into product ingredient lists, brand partnerships, and more. Did the line actually contain the level of luxurious, ethically sourced materials it advertised, or were corners being cut in production to save costs? The more people looked, the louder the accusations grew. Soon, it wasn't just run-of-the-mill complaints, it was talk of potential deception. But rumors alone don't usually send a retail giant running. For Target to consider removing a product, there must have been a tipping point, something that triggered a deeper review. When chatter escalates to a certain pitch, big retailers often take note. According to inside sources, Target launched an internal investigation into Blake's hair care line after receiving a flurry of consumer comments and flagged concerns. Allegedly, the brand's marketing claims pushed well beyond standard embellishments, with one insider calling the discrepancy between actual product performance and stated results alarming. If these whispers are true, Target's internal review team likely examined every aspect of Blake's brand, from label compliance and supply chain documentation to the authenticity of those highly polished testimonials. They may have consulted legal experts to determine if any of the statements violated advertising regulations. All that scrutiny, rumor has it, culminated in a definitive recommendation: pull the products to protect Target's reputation until the brand resolved the controversies or produced evidence countering the allegations. For a celebrity-led brand, being dropped or allegedly banned by a key retail partner is far more than a mere embarrassment. Target isn't just any retailer, it's a powerhouse where countless shoppers discover and stay loyal to emerging beauty lines. Losing that valuable shelf space can be a damaging blow to any brand's growth trajectory. Worse still, the stigma attached to being removed can linger long after the dust settles, undermining consumer trust. At first, fans were skeptical that such a drastic step could occur. After all, scandalous rumors often blow over. But as more people reported not being able to find Blake's products, the ban narrative gained traction. Even though the details remain hazy, given the hush-hush nature of corporate decisions, many took the store's shelving changes as proof that the hair care line was, at the very least, temporarily sidelined. With the story now in the public eye, the reaction from fans and critics reached a fever pitch, revealing how quickly a controversy can ignite in the world of celebrity products. Social media can be either a brand's best friend or its worst enemy. In Blake Lively's case, platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok morphed overnight into battlegrounds, with users arguing about whether the actress deserved the benefit of the doubt or if she was truly trying to deceive her loyal followers. Some longtime fans were shocked. They shared personal anecdotes of how the hair care products had actually worked wonders for them, praising the line's pleasant scents and styling benefits. They defended Blake passionately, suggesting the scandal was overblown or spurred by jealous competitors looking to tarnish her success. Others, however, felt betrayed, claiming they spent their hard-earned money on products they believed would deliver extraordinary results, only to find them no different than standard drugstore items. Several self-styled consumer watchdogs posted side-by-side comparisons between Blake's brand and competing lines, highlighting questionable ingredient lists or marketing phrases that bordered on false advertising. In the midst of these heated debates, rumors continued swirling about just how extensive Target's internal findings might be. Some allege that the retailer uncovered more serious issues than just overblown marketing, though no one had definitive proof. Conspiracy theorists even suggested the scandal connected to other challenges in Blake's professional life, or implied that she might have used her celebrity status to silence early critics. fueling even more speculation. Yet, in any public debacle, silence can become deafening. So all eyes turned to Blake herself, waiting for her to address the swirling controversy around her ban. Eventually, Blake broke her silence. In a carefully worded statement shared on her social media, she acknowledged the confusion and concern around her hair care line. She reiterated her passion for providing top-quality products, emphasizing she had always insisted on rigorous testing and ethically sourced ingredients. Although she didn't confirm the rumors of Target's ban outright, she did hint at distribution changes resulting from miscommunications about product benefits. Blake's statement explained that her marketing approach had been driven by enthusiasm rather than any intention to mislead. She insisted that testimonials came from real consumers, many of whom volunteered their feedback simply because they loved the brand. She also claimed that some of the more extraordinary results reported by influencers were subjective experiences and might have been misrepresented in online retellings. Despite her insistence that it was all an unfortunate misunderstanding, skeptics remained unconvinced. They noted the notable absence of any specific denial that Target had removed her products. Furthermore, Blake's response sidestepped details about the potential false advertising allegations. Instead, she outlined plans for rebranding, suggesting an upcoming product refresh to better align with customers' expectations. Could her carefully chosen words signal that behind the scenes, negotiations with Target might still be ongoing? Perhaps she and her team hope to relist the line after tweaking certain claims or adjusting the formulas to ensure full compliance. At this stage, it's anyone's guess, but her guarded tone left both supporters and critics hungry for more concrete information. With Target's alleged removal and Blake's somewhat evasive response, the question remains, where does this controversy go next? In an era where consumers crave transparency, one slip-up can snowball into a massive reputational crisis, even for a household name like Blake Lively. The rumors that Target took the extraordinary step of banning her hair care products underscore just how serious these alleged missteps may be. If there is any truth to the claims of exaggerated benefits or misleading marketing, it illustrates that even a beloved celebrity can't escape the consequences of violating customer trust. Blake's statement attempts to steer the conversation back toward her good intentions and the potential for a future reboot. While some fans applaud her willingness to address the issue at all, others argue that the lack of direct clarity about the alleged ban speaks volumes. For the moment, the brand's future remains in limbo. Will it regain its place on Target's shelves, or are those days permanently behind it? Whatever happens next, this story is a reminder that no amount of star power guarantees immunity from public backlash, especially when allegations of dishonesty emerge. If Blake and her team hope to overcome the swirling skepticism, they'll have to rebuild trust one step at a time. Until then, fans and critics alike remain on the lookout for the next twist in a tale that has already shaken up the industry far more than anyone would have predicted. As the story continues to unfold, there's always more to discover. Thanks for tapping in now. Like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when more secrets come to light.